we go. You're attached. Hi! Huh. Not as embarrassing as the time I accidentally put on lipstick. Long story there. Alright. Not there, not there, not there. Hello? What? 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 Ah! What? Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Get out of here. I don't want you here. Blah, 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 blah. Awesome. Howdy and welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Endercraft SMP. I have a face cam now, because you know what? I said frick it to the world. I want a face cam today. So we are having a cool face cam today. Hello, hi, and welcome. Where I'm missing this thing. You know, if we want to be professional, we gotta be professional. This is my light. You raise me up, whatever. That's fine. Just a cacophony of chords. Yeah, that'll do. Heard some breathing in my ear. Oh, hi, buddy. Don't do that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Endercraft. You are so gosh. What happens? What do it look like if I turn this off? Blinding light. Welcome back to Endercraft, everyone. We are going to be doing something very special, very important, because you see. Turn that on. For you see, there you go. We, in terms of recording, I am now at the point where I've finished Spawn. Spawn is all done and dusted. So I won't show that on the stream. You'll have to see it when the video comes out. But I'm at the point now where also I am out of the end. But we have now tools and a bunch of other stuff. But we have now big base. We're going to build a big base. It's so weird. I don't have to do this anymore. I can just use my own face and then have my character like that. So I'll give you guys, you know, a little bit of the clues and whatnot of what type of base this is going to be. I doubt you're going to get it, though. Sci-fi, 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 sci-fi. Something sci-fi. And that's the only clue I'm going to give you guys. So we are already here. I hear danger. Let's get to our little homestead in bed, if you will. There you go. I should probably build a little... There you go. Perfect. All right. So, water. Don't do that. No. Stop. There you go. So, as you could probably tell, we've done a lot of stuff, technically not off camera, just we've done a lot of stuff that you guys don't know about. One of them being... we have like full sets of tools now. We are now perfectly A-okay. We're ready just to start doing the fun stuff, the building and whatnot, which is what we are going to do right now. It's also 2 years. Endercraft is 2 years old. Isn't that rude? Endercraft is 2 years old, which I think that's pretty neat. And everyone already did the fun festivities, the celebrating and whatnot. I was at work. Like a dumb. So, for our fun and festivities, we are going to be building a, not building, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to be destroying all of the trees here, all the natural environment and landscapes. I'm going to have to fill this in. Because I'm actually going to be living here and building here, so it has to look good and whatnot. Oh, that's not good. Where am I going to get dirt? I need to set up a place for home. I don't even have like a proper base yet, because, you know, I have no place to like put all my junk. Will this land us? No. Okay, let's do that. There you go. mean, we've already cleared up this bit of land here from the intro, so I might as well just continue going off of that. Yeah, let's do that. So, let's put down all the stuff you're going to need. Not you. Here. Why not? Boop. Boop. No. Boop. This will have all the wood. That will have all the wood specifically. Let's put the ender chest there. Ooh, I could make it all like fancy and symmetrical. I'm going to make it all fancy and symmetrical. That's what we're going to do. No! Not the cherry sapling. That, and then bada bing, bada boom, like that there. So this will have leaves. This will have saplings and sticks. And that'll have the wood. So we're just gonna dig. Not dig. We're gonna mine trees. I don't know. We don't have enough dirt to fix this, so I might just change the terrain here to make it look like this bit going down is more intentional than it actually is. It's not intentional. Ooh. Anyhow, let's get started. Also, bed. Bed is important. Whoop, whoop, there you go. Okay. I can keep the other stuff there. And then torches are also important. We're probably going to head... I know I said we're not going to go to spawn, but we're probably going to head back to spawn since my stuff is there. You know, there's the community chest stuff area. And then there's my stuff, too. I think... Oh, no. Is my stuff in an ender chest here? Let me put this all away. Don't I have everything in an ender chest here? One way to find out. Also, fireworks courtesy of Weave. So, pretty neat guy right there. Bop, bop, bop. Beep, bop, boop. Some of these are more necessary than others. Like, some of these can stay. I know the white one can stay in the chest area. Okay, bamboo. Sapling. That's the goodies. Yeah, we need to dye that one a special color. That's also a goodies. It's unorganized goodies, but it's goodies. Also need to dye that a special color. Okay, you're still there. Good. We have some colors here. I know we have this one. Weave's base is somewhere around this way. I know he has a few flowers. And there's a flower biome right here. Might as well take advantage of that. Whoop! Which one do you make? Do you make light gray or white? I don't remember. You make light gray. I want something different. Something that isn't already a color we have. So we have white, red, yellow. I saw some magenta. Magenta? There you go. Pink! My bad. Let's fly back. Ooh. Boink. Even though this is, I guess, some clues about the build. It's not going to be the most colorfulest of builds, but it is going to be... Okay, let's, you blue. Why not? And then you... what do we have any other special ones? Just looking. That's books, bamboo, other armor. Okay. So books, bamboo. Let's put you two. Books, yeah. Bamboo, y'all. Yep. And, yep. Okay, we'll do that for now. Let's also build a chest where we can just have junk. just the stuff to put down when we don't want to really put it anywhere. There we go. The chest monster begins. Am I right or am I right? I am right. Because that's how this game works. Boink. Keep our food with us. Keep our water bucket with us. Put the chests in there. Yep. There you go. Why did I... Oh, coal. Yeah, we also want to light this place up, which we can only really do at night. So... let's get chopping. It's from here to, like, up there. This entire mountain range. We won't be able to get it done tonight. Because I say so. I won't get it done tonight. Just, you know, pace myself and whatnot. But we do want to do the most that we can within a certain amount of time allotted. Which, that really depends on me. Because we do have a Doki Doki Literature Club stream today. It was supposed to be at 4, but I got off of work at 4. So that brings that first problem up there. Boop. Yeah, that tree is now gone. That tree's also gone. I'm gonna chop that tree, and then that'll be it for this area. I'll leave this forest intact for now, because I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it later. That tree. I'll leave that tree mostly because I just don't want to deal with it right now. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Wrong way. There we go. Bop, bop. There we go. Ba-ba. I have this certain sci-fi thing that I'm building. It's based off of a television based series, and I really want to sing the theme song because I've just been listening to it nonstop to inspiration, if you will. But I don't want to because that's a spoiler. That's bad. Look at my tongue. I see the red. So strange. So wish I could join back on that speed. I need to talk to you. If/when, I need to talk to you about that, because I have everyone else don't listen. Rusty, I have an epic storyline thing that can bring you into the server. It's gonna be epic. And I wish you were here too, mostly because one of the things that is involved in this sci-fi build may or may not involve an underground base. I don't know. I won't say what type of underground base it is. Deep 13, but you know how it is. Whoop. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice this was here. That's actually pretty useful already. It was pretty good. Hello, fox. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Have we found the same old fears? Wish you were here. Want to chat after stream? Can we chat on stream? Like, can you join a party, or is it like you can't do anything? Because I wouldn't mind if, because it'd just be this. It's just me digging up trees. I'm not expecting to fight a dragon, or whether we might do a treasure map if I get truly bored. But I mean, hey, we can, you're still a member of Endercraft. I'd say at least you're still a member of Endercraft. So, yeah. Although I don't know if it's possible to talk in a PlayStation party if you don't have... I mean, it must be, because my cousin Nick doesn't have one, and that's how we talk on the PlayStations. I can join the party. Let me boot up the console. Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! There we go. Gonna make it a talk show type thing. I got an idea. I got an idea of something to build. Not here, but for another video thing. I heard that. How rude. How much wood do we got? Could use more. Okay, now here comes the fun part. Torches. There we go. It's dark enough where I can tell the difference in the torches. That's good. There we go. Chicken. Because foxes, that's why. Don't do it, skeleton. Don't do it. You know what's good for you? I need that. There we go. Don't do it. Skeleton, no! No! Oh, that's the quickest I've gotten a good sword. Alright. We're gonna leave the pit, the crater down there, dark, because it's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, nope, not that. Don't want to do that. I just want to get this place lit up so I don't have to deal with darkness when I'm building here, because that would freaking suck. No! No! Man, good sword is good. There's gonna be foxes here. It's adorable. But it's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes, let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's Maui. Breathe it in. I know it's a lot. The hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod. What can I say except you're welcome? I'm out of torches. Go to bed. Light it. Ugh, we might have to get more coal, because I'm not sure how much... I mean, we can... Never mind. No, we don't. We can make charcoal. I'm so silly. That means we need to... I don't have any stone on me. I have no, like, any basic materials. I got none. So, let's fix that up by, quite simply, boink, grabbing some cobblestone. So since we're going to be the rate at which we're breaking trees, and... scared me for a second. I said, invited a party. Whose party? I know whose party. Ah! Dusty!
Ever.
Hello!
Howdy.
Hello!
Ow!
Hello!
Can you hear me or no?
Yes, I can hear you, I can hear you, I can hear you. Wait, can the screen hear you? There you go, they can hear you, they can hear you.
I'm probably very loud on your end. There's a reason for that.
You're yelling, or different headset, or...
I intentionally turned it up because my boyfriend likes it when I speak softer.
Ah. I honestly thought you were gonna say, he likes it when... How loud was that in my stream? I need to check that.
I mean...
Alright, cool. Thank goodness. It wasn't too loud. How's it going?
Meh.
Our on-canon strongest member in Endercraft. Mr. Oh hey guys, full netherite armor. Friggin...
Oh hey guys, has got a fucking base already.
I know, you're showing us up. Also, PG, keep it PG please.
I can keep it as PG as possible and border it.
Yeah.
But my boyfriend likes it when I have it turned up to max and I just go, good boy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Endercraft SMP. Oh, how's you told me about the build, your base. This is a talk show now.
The base that I'm working on another world. Best way to describe it. So the underground layer alone has 19 floors. Each floor has 4 rooms. And so that totals to 76 rooms underground.
Dang. What is in each room?
Can
you
that's
fit
what
something in each room, or
each room can fit whatever the hell I want to.
8. Sorry, I was doing some math. 8.
The upper layer, the top floor of it has storage rooms. Each room is lined with nothing but barrels. The floor beneath will be the crafting blocks and stuff. So one has nothing but furnaces, smokers, and blast furnaces. Another one's gonna have other blocks so that you get the idea.
Frick, not again!
Now, what have you done? What have you done? What happened?
There you go, it's plugged in now. Hi. My controller just
Actually, oh.
Yeah, my controller's dying apparently, so that's good to know.
Now this is experimental. Now I had ideas for the other rooms. What if this is not my best mega base? Because what if there's different floors with different types of automatic farms in each one, so that everything you could possibly ever need ever be in this one base.
You are an insane person. In a nice way, in the nicest way possible.
I would never build this in survival. It's too much. You know, I should just open myself a stream of my own now on Twitch so you could get a good look.
I mean, I could. Everyone Twitch Prime sub. Twitch Prime sub. I get it. Microphone switched to USB. Shut the fuck up. My PlayStation does not like it when things get disconnected.
Okay, I should be live on.
I get the notification on my phone. Because I ring that bell. Do you ring that bell? Smash subscribe for season, or for second 2D2.
Oh my gosh.
Twitch Prime sub. Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. I don't even know what that means. Aha! Notification from Twitch. You have booted up. That's still, like, I really like that your stream does that. Good freaking lord!
You see what he
Oh my
said?
god! Look at that! I'm showing it to my... I'm trying to show my stream camera. Go to twitch.tv and Terrace of Protogen. But holy frick! That's beautiful. I love that. And all of it's water-based. Good. You would drown before you get anywhere.
Well, you could step off into one of the bridges if you need to catch your breath. One of the many bridges.
Maybe.
And the bottom has this effect going for it, so it looks kind of like a portal from a distance.
Okay, good. I was about to ask, did you put water there, or did you leave it just hard stone? So if someone jumps down unwillingly, they just die.
Oh, it is impossible for you to jump down.
You haven't met me.
Like if I were to desperately try to get on top of this thing, I couldn't.
Nah, I got a plan. Pickaxe.
Well, why are you mining in the base?
That's a good point. That is a good point. Good freaking lord, well, that is huge. Are there...
Yeah.
Are there...
Oh yeah, you haven't seen the outside the place.
Ooh. How deceivingly short. I love that.
If I go into... Okay. Slash... Game mode... Spectator... So, here's how big it looks on the outside.
Yeah.
And then
let me show my stream for context. This is what I'm watching off to the side. And then...
Okay. Okay, you're showing...
Yes.
And when you go under...
Oh my gosh, it's just a straight tunnel pit down. Oh my goodness. Hey, look, a geode.
Oh, you know what else is here besides a geode?
And
So if you look there, there's a, if you look...
is it a stronghold? Oh my god.
Yes! There's... I didn't know until I went this, and I'm like, wait a second. And...
That's a stronghold.
The portal is right here!
You can have that's a freaking cool idea for a base. Just having it synced up to the portal.
Oh god, I could do that. It's mean my base is so close to it. I was originally gonna build, where was it? I was gonna build up there.
Why so?
Because I wanted a sky base originally, which was gonna be the opposite. But then I couldn't think of a design for a sky base. Like, screw it, another underground base, again!
You don't have to build the outside walls if it's underground.
Exactly. I mean, there is the exception of this base, because there is an above, ground area.
Yeah, but, you know, deceivingly short and whatnot.
I made one of the glass. I made it look like a glass top table here.
Interesting. Mind if I steal the design?
Go right ahead. All I did is surround it with stairs at the edge. I'll say on stairs. The blocks below the glass, or whatever the hell I want them to be. So they can be concrete, wool, or whatever. Of any choice block. To make it look like the inside of a cabinet. I chose red because it seemed like the kind of thing you'd line the inside of some nice furniture with. Like your cabinet drawers or whatever. Or it could just be wood. But it wouldn't fit being wood because, you know, the rest of the floor and building is wood.
Good lord.
Getting this, roof design was a bit iffy. It's a bit... I don't know how to describe it in words. I just had to experiment with it.
Just roofs being weird?
The curvature is strange. I was experimenting, which I don't normally do. I'm just...
Experimenting is good. I mean, heck, for this base, it's... I haven't built anything, like, actually anything in ages, so this is going to be a real testament to see if I still got it, and by it, I mean the ability to make something look pretty.
You know, I would never build this in survival, and if I did, oh god, can you imagine Weave's reaction?
Do it.
Weave or C-Dub's reactions if he saw this?
When you come back online. I mean, heck, I'm tearing down a bunch of spruce right now, so...
This is the number of layers.
Ooh.
This is the number of layers of glass. If you layer purple and magenta glass, you can get kind of a portal effect. It does have that look to it.
Lights, or whichever color that is.
Oh, I already used those kinds of lights.
Yeah, down there. That's what I was saying. Yeah. If you wanted to build in survival, I'd say that'd be the hardest thing to get. In terms of rarity-wise, it would be that.
I don't even know how you get frog lights.
You have to have a frog eat a magma cube.
Whoa, what?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Welcome to Minecraft.
Do they have any idea how difficult that is?
Yes. That's why
nothing should be that difficult. Oh, welcome, Lego Maniac. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's...
version of... Whoa. Howdy, Ultimate Sunflower 9000. Welcome. Remember when your horse died in your last stream before 20? Yes. Different world, though. Different world. Woo.
Yes, it is I, a huge protogen.
In this world... It's so weird. We're both streaming at the same time. In this world, Gretchen is still alive, and I'm dressed up in rags. Did you hear that I got stuck in the end for like a few weeks?
You got stuck in the end?
Yeah, I just kept finding more like end ships and whatnot, and I'm like, one more, just one more end ship.
Just one more. You probably got a lot of shulkers at this point.
Oh, I did. I think I have the most in the server. Which feels good, I tell you what. Okay, that's a lot of trees. Whoop. There we go. Bless you, don't die on me. Rude.
I'm not ready to die yet. I haven't even got to meet my boyfriend in person. I'm not ready to die until that happens.
You have the invincibility perk. There you go. Oh, there's a family of zombies. Rude. Alright, Rusty, now it's interview time. It's gonna be like an SNL talk show, but for Endercraft, you know? I don't know if SNL does talk shows. So, question number 1. I don't have like a book to flip through pages of, so pretend I'm flipping through pages. Question number 1. Why were you invited to Endercraft so many years ago?
All I did was see one of your other streams. You were doing, I believe it was the lore table stream. You're working on the lore table, and this server looks pretty cool. And I asked if I could join. You talked about how I could join. I talked to Weave, and he just let me on. We did the test, and
wait, you weren't there for the lore? I thought you were there for the lore table being created.
No. I watched you build the lore table, during a stream. That was my first introduction to what the server looked like, was through a stream. I first met you, on, as a chatter when you were, still in the, lab area, I believe. The core. Doing your genocide run.
Oh my gosh, that's long ago, but at the same time not long ago. Weird.
I got to watch you beat Sans.
Child! There you go.
I remember when you told me that it wouldn't be a problem, and then next thing you know, you're suffering.
Hey! There you go.
You were I told you you'd struggle, and you're like, no, I got this. And then when I see your edit of all the stuff throughout the year, I could see in your editing that part was frustrating to you.
I straight up wrote, I hated this. I remember that. Oh my god.
You were just thinking, oh, I got this. It can't be harder than Undyne.
Yeah, no, I'm... Have you ever, speaking of Undertale, have you ever heard of Undertale Yellow?
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Hypothetically, have you played it before? Not
no.
That part, hypothetical. Okay. Hypothetically, I might be. So, if there's a genocide run, that should be fun. I'm not even sure how the gameplay goes out.
Some of the characters that I've seen through brief look-ats are so damn cute.
I like cute things, so that's good. Like, I can't name any Undertale. Temmie, I guess? I don't know.
Temmie. Hey, I'm Tem!
Sans.
Hey, don't forget I said Tem!
Papyrus.
Hey, I'm Tem! Hi, I'm Bob.
What? I don't remember that cutscene. Oi!
You don't remember the Tem that was named Bob?
No, it's been since last year since I've last played. Give or take a couple months off. You know? Alright, question number 2. Question number 2. What would you say... Thought my stream crashed. What would you say was the most difficult trial you had to overcome while on Endercraft? And doesn't necessarily have to involve, like, building or crafting, but just in general, like, you know, you're on the server. What was something you're like, huh, it's gonna suck. But you did it anyways.
I can't think of anything immediately, other than to try not to die during the one season, which I fucking failed at. I failed, and I was just like, no.
Ah, yes, the life bets. Don't hit me, skeleton. Alright, if you... There. Oi! Oi! There you go. Okay. While you're thinking of different, the trials and whatnot, what was the inverse? What was the most proudest you've been with something that you've done on the server? There we go.
The proudest I've been?
Yes. We were just like, hell yeah.
Honestly, that would have to be the moment when I, So, when I was first doing my base as kind of as my build to prove my worth, like, for progression, and I was already doing good so far, one of my things I want to do is decorate in Skulk. And obviously Skulk is not the easiest thing to find. And I got lucky exploring a mountain just across the river, dividing my land from that other section of land. And I found a mine shaft, and I'm just disappointed because I'm not finding much good in the mine shaft. Then, past the sword area, I'm going around with torches, and I see a Skulk, and I'm just like, yes!
It's like glimmers in the shine of your torch.
I didn't even light the area up immediately. I was just so excited.
Just rushed in blindly. I dig it. I dig it. Beep boop. Boop boop. There we go.
All I cared about the most is I found what I was looking for.
Why?
It was no.
Go on.
It was mine for the taking, and so I jumped for it. I was just like, yes.
In a follow-up question related to Skulk, why Skulk? What about Skulk made you be like, hell yeah?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I was obviously based around the skin I was wearing at the time. Here's the thing, though. I didn't have much interest in Skulk before that, and when I joined Endercraft, I had that skin before. I had it made before, thinking to make this awesome deer-looking creature, and then I said, "Screw it." You know what? I would make Skulk base because I haven't tried this before. And then as I was doing it, I started incorporating other dimensional things, and I said, you know what? Why not? Why just Skulk? I mean, I could have Skulk as the main theme, but I could add themes of the other dimensions. So what was convenient is I started a jungle up there. The reason why I selected the jungle was because it was that glitch where there were spooky random lights, and it kind of made the jungle look spooky in a sense. And I love spooky stuff. I love my horror, and I'm just like, yeah, this is great.
Totally forgot about that bug.
And so here's the thoughts on the stuff. Like, you had the portal area, you had some nether themes, you had the main room, which had the eyes of Ender design in the walls and stuff. And the purples and black checkers, in that one hallway, kind of like the banners you find in the end cities.
Oh, real quick, to those who are unaware of what specific season we're talking about season 5 and 6.
Now,
yeah,
the best way for it, Deep Dark in the Jungle, a reference to that. You going deeper. The achievement for getting into the Nether, and then you have to be deep in the game to get to the you have to go deep to find the stronghold, and then you have to be deep in the game to get to the end, and then you have to go in the deep dark to find Skulk stuff. So there's a bunch of deep and dark themes.
That is pretty dope storytelling. That is
it all correlates
till now. Holy cow!
It all correlates, and I just figured that was the best way to go at it, and it worked out in my favor.
Yeah, it did. Because now, whenever I see a deep dark, I think of Rusty would like this. Whoop! There we go. Question number 4. Siri, give me a question to use for an interview. Oh, frick. Siri, give me a question to use for an interview. Okay, jobs, 24... Oh, there we go. Okay, next question, totally original, came up on my own. Don't say you have no questions. Oh, frick, hold on, wait. What sort of budget would you be working with on Endercraft if you had access to creative mode?
What kind of budget? Well, if you
had unlimited stuff, like unlimited access to blocks, unlimited time, what would be your grand magnum opus, if you will? What would you say? Alright, cool. There we go. Well, Rusty has died. The question was too much for him. Oh, hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, what I was going to say, before it decided to cut me out for a brief second, I guess in the sense this is technically my current magnum opus. Like, you see, as grand as this whole build is, the block sport aren't entirely all that expensive. You can make something look grand without the need of using such overly pricey and hard to get blocks. They're nice to have, they're a nice thing to show off, but, other than that, there's not much to say about them. It's like, oh, you could build a base using diamond blocks, but a lot of times a diamond block is one of the shinier looking blocks that looks ugly as hell with a lot of other block pairings.
I'm gonna cross that off the list to not build. I was gonna build a... Anyways, no, I'm kidding. But I dig that though. Modest, right? Humble building, I guess. Humble blocks. I don't know how to describe it. Right? Would you say? Okay, I have to get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Sorry.
Let's see here. What else could I place? I could place...
Hello, Fox. Next follow-up question, not from this website. I did legit have a proper question, but I do not remember it anymore. What was it? Frick! Hold on. We're gonna take a be real together. Everyone say cheese. Cheese. Very cool. There you go. What was your next question? I legit don't remember. So let's, what was your next question? It was a good one. It was a banger one. Frick.
Oops.
Rusty. I don't remember. Why do I have so much junk in my trunk? There you go. I legit don't know what I was gonna ask you. What are things people do in talk shows types things? What are other ones? I don't watch. Is SNL a talk show? I don't know if SNL is a talk show. I think I've just been saying that it is. Do you know? Rusty? Hello? Hello? Do you know if SNL is a talk show or not? Because I've been saying I don't know SNL talk shows, but I'm not sure if it is. How about you? Do you have any questions or anything to say about the experience with Endercraft? It's now 2 years old, or around 2 years old. Or it is 2 years old, so.
I have no idea of any questions I gotta ask of any sorts.
Any statements? I hate that he forgot the question.
I have nothing to say, really.
Frick. I'm trying to remember.
If I was forced to ask a question, it'd be, why did you wait so long before you upgraded your gear?
Okay, oi. Okay, that's a fair one. That's a legit fair one.
I was on the server for a shorter time than you, and...
Okay, okay. So for the context for the viewers out there, even though I mean, right now I'm decked out in diamond. Rusty was referring specifically from diamond to netherite. Are you referring to diamond to netherite or iron to diamond?
I'm referring from
Okay.
diamond to netherite.
All right, cool. So in before 1.20.1 or 1.20, the armor trims weren't a thing. So to upgrade to like netherite stuff was easy as like that. And I, when Rusty first joined, did not do it for the longest time. And the biggest reason for it is because I wanted to have like a special like video thing for it. And it like I remember when I live streamed that day, I think 3 people were watching total. Which it is a lot of people. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, 3 people. Oh, common small numbers. But like, I think it like 3 people were watching, and then I think in total that video has 3 views, which means no one has gone back to watch it back. So I'm like, oh, I made a big deal hyping up this netherite thing. Oopsies. So mostly I was hyping up. Also, that was like it was the first time I was gonna be able to have netherite and stuff. It was pretty neat, and I wanted it to be special. And by special I mean I never did it at all. And then now with the whole armor trims, I'll never be able to do it again. Oh man. Ah.
2.
2?
I was talking to Ma, she was asking how many taco shells I wanted.
I would like 3. Ah! Almost fell.
There's
So yeah,
soft shell.
the reason why is because I wanted to make it fun and special, and it didn't have to be. So, oops.
And I still find it silly though. Not only did I get myself netherite, but I had enough netherite to spew at Weave, at C-Dub.
Yeah, my man's was paying in netherite. Oh my good lord.
I still find it hilarious, the price range, and all.
No.
And they were questioning, like, are you sure?
I mean,
And they're just
go on.
they're just thinking, geez, we have an insane person on our server right now.
I mean, hold on, let me see if I'm building this right. In my fullest defense, next season I was the first one to get netherite, so I'm just saying. Just saying. First
Your first netherite experience changed you.
Yeah, I'm now an addict for power. I mean, I'm wearing a full set of. Oh.
No joke, you became a president of the server.
Yep. True story. Check it out, everyone. Season 7. Ow. Rude. There we go.
I was your vice president until you killed me. I was also a king.
I eliminated again. There's a whole coliseum that we don't talk about that season. Mo spiders, rude. Gosh, I wish you were online right now.
Why, you miss OP bows?
That, and also, I think this would be a lot more fun if I had someone else actively destroying trees with me. Or at least one.
And you know dang well I could. You know dang well I could destroy that whole forest.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I mean, heck, you cleared out an ancient city. You insane person. Oh my gosh. You're Terrenberg, right?
Yeah, it was Terrenberg.
Holy.
You saw not just clearing it, but restoring it, and then you got to see some of the loot that I left behind. You're like, geez, he left behind a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And then the withers. Oopsies.
Yeah, the withers.
An entire city is now uninhabitable because of us.
Well.
I should do that when this world eventually closes. I should just release withers on people's bases. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, come to think of it, that world is probably backed up by, I think Weave owned it. So it's probably that. So it's probably. I have no idea. I have no idea when he backed it up. Oh. There you go. It's raining! You know what that means? I get to play God again.
Raining and moaning. Wait a second.
It's snowing. My eyes. Okay. So, let's look at this
Eyeballs.
Let's look at what we've lit up. Okay, we've lit up, like, not enough. It needs to be, like, up here. We got a lot of trees to go. More interview questions. Here's what. It's not from me, because I'm pretty sure I know the reason why. But, Weave asks, like he asked me a while ago, why did you change your name originally Fiorenzi Wolf to Enterris Protogen on YouTube? I know it's not specifically Endercraft, but you know.
Well, the reason for that is so that had to get into an explanation of how furry characters work for people. So I mentioned before Fursona. Now, Fursona is like a persona, pretty much, just with a play on words with fur for like a furry. Yeah. Now, the Fursona or persona is supposed to be a representation of yourself. Now, they can either have a cool backstory or they can just be you. They can have traits similar to yourself, or they can have traits that you wish you had for yourself.
Is that
so
why,
what you are or what you would like to be?
Sorry, is that why canonically you're like 18 feet tall?
In the Endercraft server? Well...
Yeah, oh.
No, I figured that it would just be cool because the warden's so big. It would make sense that, the hybridation of all the young creatures after he ate the Skulk, it would make sense they had an increase in size, you know? The Skulk adding mass to him and all.
I get you. Okay, sorry, Creeper's about to blow. Continue?
Frenzy was my, first persona. He started out as a, what if I was a werewolf kind of drawing, but then I said screw it with how much I like this kind of content, and you know what kind of content, like just furry stuff in general. I decided, you know, at this point I'm gonna just accept it. I'm a furry, and so I accepted it as my Sona. I updated him over time, but here's the problem. So, I wanted him to be me. The problem is, I said before, and you know this, I'm good with making lore for things. And as a result, I evolved the character into anything other than myself. And there are a few other character concepts I came up with before I decided to change to Antares. Now, protogens are a bit more complicated for how their lore can work and all. Well, not exactly the lore, it's more of the creation. The creation of a protogen sona has rules to it. And I thought to myself, hey, there's no way I could possibly make the lore overly complicated and deviate for myself. But I found out how to do it anyway. I accidentally did it anyway. At this point, I just accept it. This is just who I am now.
I dig that.
It was an attempt to limit myself so I didn't go overboard. That didn't work. And so I said, screw it, this is just me.
You went even further beyond. There we go. Interesting. So there's the answer, gents, I guess. Or that's part of it. Continue, sorry.
Antares, is name of a star. Specifically, the star, at the heart of the constellation Sagittarius. Now, Antares is the biggest of the red giant stars that we know of. Now, if you are unaware with astronomy, there are phases to stars. You can tell how young or old they are depending on their color. The youngest stars are blue. Those are the hottest. And then we get from blue to white, white to yellow, yellow to orange, and then the coolest ones, the ones closest to death, are red. Antares is a red giant. When they get to the red giant phase, they grow in size. Our sun, obviously, is a yellow star. Now, the reason why I picked Antares is Well, it says also translates to rival to Ares, so basically a rival to the god of war. And I kind of wanted a soldier character in a sense.
Yeah.
But also, it fit for part of the lore. So, the lab made this protogen thinking of a power source that could go for a long time without him not only not needing to charge himself, but also for him to be able to touch things and charge them through his touch. And so, they were thinking about what about a soldier that could power entire fleets, and do all other sorts of tasks like welding, cooking, food, or stuff, or even disintegrating enemies.
Sorry, when you said cooking, it reminded me of you in the maid dress. That's the first image that flashed to mind, like welding, and then cooking. I remember when I first saw you in Endercraft, the maid was like, "What the fuck are you wearing?"
You're like, wait a second.
One of these things is not like the other. But like the perfect like a portable battery pack for an iPhone, but like way freaking better. I guess if that's the best way I can describe it.
It could charge anything through touching it. It can cook food. It can also melt things. It can weld, and then it can disintegrate its opponents in battle. And that was what the many features. Now, there have to be many things to for basically a lot of features, so I can easily maintain and not overheat and stuff. Now, they had to find a way to super compress the star, so they had to shrink it in a way that didn't make it collapse on itself and go supernova or turn to a black hole. They needed obviously. Yeah, they managed to do it. I don't have any written lore on how they did it, because I don't think that's even possible, but screw it. Science fiction, bullcrap, story, fantasy, lore. But, obviously, like, sometimes people, when they're working in the lab, they goof around our stuff and say, screw it, let's do this. At some point, their microwave broke, and since people jokingly call protogens toasters or microwaves, they gave him a dual microwave and toaster function in his mall with a built-in food teleporter. So he can also be a source of food, and he can cook the food like that too.
Huh.
They just built
interesting.
Instead of buying a new microwave or toaster, they just built one in the project they were doing.
You just give it to the protogen. that is a very funny visual. I like that. Just like, oh man, this hot pocket's cold. Creak, as they just turn to look at like the nearest person, like, hey. Please? Oh my gosh. In the future, when that's eventually an actual thing, that is going to be one of the greatest advertisements. Man, Pop-Tarts! It's just instant. A Pop-Tart protogen. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh! Don't crash, stream. That's rude. All right, go on. Sorry for interrupting.
No, that's perfectly fine. But you get the idea of what they were going for. Now amongst the other rooms, they installed a Mach. It was originally a Mach 10 upgrade. He could move at Mach 10 speeds. But then he later got an upgrade later in life that advanced it to Mach 20.
Oh, that's faster.
Now the thing is that if you take into consideration someone who could probably slap you into the stratosphere with how powerful and how fast he can move, compared at a Mach 10 speed, he has enough strength to take a pole without a pre-dug hole and palm slam it halfway to the center of the Earth.
I remember you telling me something about this specifically. Holy frick.
Yeah, there's a lot of strength. He's a very strong crew.
Purely hypothetical, what are the weaknesses?
Well, there isn't many weaknesses. He was built to be durable, so that, obviously something that's keeping a star super compressed needs a lot of, stuff to keep it from going supernova or whatever, and so he needed lots of, stuff to protect protect them from the possibility of that actually happening. And so they had to, make a bunch of upgrades to regulate the heat so it doesn't cook from the inside out, other upgrades and stuff like that. You get the idea. But, now, if he reaches a critical state, he will supernova. Either that, or if he finds himself damaged to a point beyond repair and battle, and he knows he's not going to make it out, he has a knife. Now, this knife is designed to mess with the circuitry and force him to supernova and take out his opponents with him.
Oh.
And the solar system he's in. Life, victory or death, he's taking your ass with him.
Interesting. I'm imagining, I know it's probably not like this, I'm imagining, you know those IKEA plastic knives? I'm imagining one of those. Just like, they're also giving you this knife. And it's like an IKEA plastic, and it's like, why this? And it's like, it's, you know, for you to supernova yourself in case you get caught, and it's just like, but why an IKEA plastic knife? I'm a high-tech being of ultimate power. Why are you giving me this? Oh, frick, Minecraft. Just got flashed.
Oh, he's not the most strongest thing. So Protogens are supposed to go through a simulation for training and stuff, so they get used to their cybernetic attachment, their birthing tube that they've been cloned into. Now, what happened is he is a series of multiple star-based protogens. There's one of each star type except for blue. Which is the hottest, youngest types. Now, they were, the company, heard of a, crew from a, I guess you could say another species, another race that they were kind of, having struggles trying to communicate and keep peace between the two. And one of their crews got lost, one of their ships, and they thought maybe if they sent someone out to find them or rescue them or whatever, that they could come closer together and not be at each other's throats as much. So they sent, against everything, they sent out these ones early. They didn't have their full training. While VR training is one thing, they need to have some in-person training too. They weren't given the time for that because they were on a budget, because these were big projects. This star stuff was expensive for them to work on, and a lot of their other crews and all were very, very busy. They're all off on other tasks and all. So they sent these ones out early. They found the crew. Problem is...
Promo. Okay,
they
cool.
found the crew, but the crew was not only dead, but then they got ambushed on the planet they found them in. It was a planet not well known or documented. The locals there had kidnapped them, pretty much, and imprisoned them and put them in an arena to fight for entertainment. And Terrez is the only survivor of his whole crew. And some of the damage he sustained there, he had to use pieces of his comrades to repair himself.
Like Wally! Right?
I guess.
You know that theory where, or not the theory, Wally was taking apart like the other Wally's tire treads, and that's how he's been functioning for so long. Because when the other ones die off, he takes apart from the other ones, right?
Well, he has this is part of the reason why he hates mechanics, because he wants to keep his friends' pieces, and honor them and their memory. But at some point he managed to escape with a few other people, and then ever since, whenever someone escapes, their numbers would grow. They found a spot on the planet to hide in, and they became like a rebellion of sorts. Eventually, when they got enough numbers, well, Antares was able to take down some champions in that arena that no one had been able to kill for years. So they looked up to him as like their greatest champion in the rebellion, and a leader, in a sense. Antares tried to deny this, but at some point just caved in. Now, eventually he led in an assault once they had enough numbers, and killed all the locals that had been doing this sick practice for years. However, their leader, while he did suffer lethal wounds, he managed to use some of the stolen weaponry he acquired over the years and damaged Int to a point where his visor was shattered quite heavily. He couldn't see or speak anymore for a duration, and all his limbs were destroyed.
Ouch. And
luckily, they were able to, some of the other people were able to get in contact. They had got some equipment, built a makeshift radio while the fight was going on, and called for emergency. They were calling anyone. Luckily, another brute vessel had been nearby, and they were surprised to have found Ant amongst them all. They were considered MIA for a while. And it had been 2 months. He had been stranded on that planet for 2 months.
Wait, all that happened in 2 months?
He was on that planet for 2 months.
But like the whole... Dang. He's a fast worker. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hold on, spiders. Let me just... Leave me alone! There you go.
Obviously, after that, he kind of suffered kind of a PTSD of sorts of any kind of restraints. He doesn't like restraints. He doesn't like mechanics. They managed to fix him up when they found him and brought him onto their own vessel. He's never been the same since he lost his comrades due to what he considers the fact is that not only did the company consider him MIA, but he figured out later that they could have sent people to look for them, but actively chose not to, basically condemning him. And so he abandoned the company against the company's wishes. The company, upset by this, built one more star protogen, Rigel. Rigel was built to be Ant's replacement, using the youngest star they've ever used, a blue star. Now, Rigel has a superiority complex and sees Ant as inferior in scrap, has been damaged beyond any value, and sometimes has made numerous attempts to assassinate Ant, without the company knowing.
Oh.
However, going off of some of my boyfriend's lore, eventually, let's just say a few events happened. I can't remember the exact events, but, they started getting along, and he stopped, being a prick.
Yay!
Well, Protogens are technically clones. They aren't. I don't consider them siblings. I don't consider them siblings at all. However, they are basically of the same mold. Being star
well, no,
protogens.
it's because Star Wars, they do consider themselves brothers. Never mind.
But Rigel is still the same mold. They were all, star protogens of the same species, a bunny. Though Ant was the only one who has the, microwave function. Now, each of these stars were based off of a real star, that was used. They've taken a series of stars for each one. And a specific star for each one, I mean to say. So, Rigel being the brightest, and then you have Sirius, which is blue-white.
He's a serious guy.
I kind of made that joke, and kind of made him like a leader of the squad in a sense.
Hell yeah.
Now, the yellow, which is like our sun, so I named it, them Solaris. Orange is Aldebaran, or I just nicknamed him Al for short. And then Antares is red. Al.
Oh,
not,
Al, okay.
Not Alf. Al.
Al.
Let's see, the hottest stars. Let's see, Rigel.
Like, hottest in terms of heat, or hottest in terms of, like, looks?
Heat.
I kind of wish you just said yes. Oh, crap.
Rigel is the second hottest class of stars, with a surface temperature of 11,000 degrees Kelvin.
Is that a lot? I don't know if it's a lot. I don't know what Kelvin.
21,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's a bit toasty.
Let's see. Sirius. 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The sun.
There you go. Oh, Rusty, are you watching right now on the stream? Like,
oh yeah, I've seen stream.
All right, cool. Check this out. Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of the zombie. Check this out. Look at what I named these boots, and look what's on them.
What have you named your boots?
Oh, they're not mine. Not yet, at least. Or maybe not yet, but you'll see.
Boots with frostfire and cursed binding! They made a comeback.
I found that on an end raid.
You're just like this.
This season starts off the same way as season 7 did. Because it started in a... Have you seen the start of the season at all?
No.
Alright,
Were you once again...
I said I wasn't going to go to spawn, but hey, we're going back to spawn, everyone, so...
Let me guess, it's another Icium Tundra.
I'm nodding my head because I'm trying to time up me saying yes when I get over there.
Let's see, so...
Ow. Yes, okay, here it is. If you look in my stream right now, you'll see it's all snow. It is all just snow. But I mean,
oh my God.
I've decked, this is what spawn is. Technically, it hasn't been shown on camera on the episode thing, so, yeah, spoilers. But, yeah, this is what spawn is. It's a safe place for new players to join in, log in, not die. And look at this. You'll see it in a bit. But, we have a skeleton spawner in here.
Oh, jeez, a skeleton spawner,
right
nice.
at spawn. It's freaking great. I also need to repair my tools. So, yep. Gotta wait for some skeletrons.
Now, it says the sun is only 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Aldebaran is 7,000 degrees Fahrenheit on the surface. Now, Antares. The star Antares only has a surface temperature of 6,100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Huh.
Oh gosh. So the core of our suns is 27 million degrees, while the core of Antares is 180 million degrees.
That is a significant difference.
But yeah, the difference between the surface and the inside. Yeah, the inside's much hotter. Like, you don't have no idea how hot these stars get. Oh dear. I just wish I was able to get on the server with you, I wish.
I know! Please get PlayStation Pass. Hey, if you guys all go to Twitch Prime and sub to Antares the Protogen, that's Antares the Protogen, Twitch Prime sub, Rusty will get enough money! Right?
I don't think they're able to subscribe to me yet. In order to do that, I'd have to get Twitch affiliate.
Frick. Rusty, can you get Twitch affiliate, please?
Well, I technically could right now, I just haven't applied, to see if I'm able to get it yet.
You might as well, man! Twitch Prime sub! My tools are cured enough, it's fine.
I'm tempted to, Oh yeah, you know, if you keep on going on... It's easier to make money on Twitch than on YouTube if you're starting out, supposedly, because your average viewer count will count to how much money you get each month. And I think the minimal is like $50 if you have a regular count of 5 viewers in a month.
Well, dang.
So, you might consider actually trying to get enough... you only need 100 followers before you can try to apply for affiliate, rather than the amount you need on YouTube just to start earning cash. You only need 100 on Twitch. That's part of why I suggested Twitch to you as well. Why you should start doing it on Twitch, because you might be able to make some cash from that too.
Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm further away from the mic. Tempting. But it took so long to get an audience here, and I kind of don't want to abandon these guys. So, I mean, I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday. Every Tuesdays, I stream on Twitch, Sky Children of the Light.
Well, it doesn't mean you have to stop.
But, I don't know. I like YouTube. I think it's fun.
I saw your editing on the more recent video. I like it.
Yay! Which one? The one where the portal one,
or? But the transition of the music as you're just traveling on foot at first and then on horse.
Yeah. Gretchen, yeah. Oh gosh, I still haven't brought Gretchen here. Gretchen is the horse's name. Frick. Yeah, I have to get Gretchen from spawn, and it's like really annoying because it's really far away.
I'm guessing he was a wild horse he found while you were just on that trip.
Nope, it was in a village. I passed by it. There's like there's pretty good villages around here. Like, because one of my things this season is I'm not going to do the whole like Iron Farm villager thing this time around, and so instead like Weave and Seedweb have done it. So I just kind of once they get the mending books, I'm like, all right, thanks, and I just take it and go. It's freeing not having to deal with villagers. You know? It's so peaceful. I have new followers. The multiverse. Did you know the multiverse is now following me? The constant.
I'm gonna guess it's X multiverse.
How did you know that?
Because they followed me before too.
No! I mean, yay.
On YouTube, at least. Anyway, not on Twitch.
Oh, rats. Wait. Did they follow me on YouTube? I got the notification on PlayStation. I don't know what that means. The PlayStation followers?
Oh yeah, some people can view your stuff if you're streaming on PlayStation through former PlayStation stream viewing, and I find it annoying. I find it annoying personally because it means that a bunch of random kids that shouldn't be watching your stuff will be watching, and then they'll be like, "Can I join? Can I talk to you through chat?"
I get no messages. Maybe I have that shut off. I have no idea. Well, thank to all the PS4 followers. Thank you. I may not understand how the PlayStation works. Let me sit up. I may not understand how the PlayStation works, but you're cool anyhow. It does give me a little bit of a heart attack and a half every time I, turn on the PlayStation. It's like, no. What needs to update this time, please? You know how it is. Yeah. Did you know Taylor Swift's is making a new album?
No, I don't really keep up with that stuff.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize for anything.
No, it's I just got a really bad idea. I won't say it out loud. I'll tell you after stream. But I'm going.
You're having a me moment. You're like, I shouldn't do this, but I want to.
That's a really bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh my gosh, there's so many trees. I have to.
Was it an idea for the server?
No, it was for the channel, but would not be half bad of a funny. Why am I playing with the controller? I have the mouse and keyboard now. There you go. Oh yeah, mind you, everyone who's watching, and now or in the future, Rusty, the crazy dude that builds like crazy amazing sculptures, Mona Lisa in Minecraft, basically. Yeah, he plays on controller. Pure, right? You're still pure controller and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm still pure controller.
He's the only one in Endercraft that is pure controller, because we've all gave in to the keyboard and mouse. But Rusty.
Controller. Not only do I play only controller, but I'm still a better combatant.
I mean, yeah. And then there's not only that, VR. Right?
Yeah, VR. I've gotten to see our creations and your own creations in VR when you haven't.
Yeah. Not yet. Because I think it'd be funny to try to play. I would never actually do it, but Alien Isolation in VR.
You should totally get yourself a headset.
Have you seen those videos though? Alien Isolation in VR?
I have not seen those.
It shifts the entire game to just being like, oh, okay, I died, but like, oh, like the alien's here, I'm about to die, but at least I know I'm not in actual danger. It shifts it from that to being like, I have seen God and he was angry. This is my punishment. Like, ugh. I am concerned about getting one.
Xenomorphs.
Yeah.
Kinda hot.
What? I have to politely disagree with Creeper. I have to politely disagree with that one. Just saying.
Your chat's probably like, wait, what?
I mean, yeah, hold on. Next interview question. Explain yourself.
I'm a furry. Do I need to elaborate more?
That thing has no fur on it. Listen, as someone who's tried to draw both... Would it be fur? I mean, animal. I've tried to draw animals. As someone who's tried to draw animals and the xenomorph, one of those things ain't the...
It's called xenophilia, if you look up the category.
What the frick? I'm looking it up. It's not evil, right? It's not...
That's... I don't know. Let me look it up real quick.
Phobia? Philia? What does philia mean? Is that like having a liking?
Xenophilia or xenophily is a love for, attraction to, or appreciation of foreign people, manners, customs, or cultures.
Xenos. Alien strange guest. Oh. So xenomorph just means alien morph? What Power Ranger type? Interesting, though. But also, I'd have to politely disagree, because that thing is a killing machine. Literally. It's the perfect organism. Not gonna finish that word.
Did you almost say whore?
No. Oh, I'd rather said... Yeah, yes. I've almost said whore. I'd rather say that than... Yeah. Ooh, who's texting me? Oh, yes. Oh, no! Oh, zombies. Rude. Alright, so I'm halfway done with the trees, and I'm lying about that. Have I told you what I'm building at all? I know I haven't told my viewers, but have I told you?
You have not told me what you are building.
Frickle Frackle. I will...
Frackle-mackle.
What? I will, I'll show you later, because no spoilers. Y'all peeps, I looked at the wrong camera. No spoilers. You'd have to watch the videos to get the answers to those questions. I'm so good at this. Such a good YouTuber. Oh no, bleeding. Speaking of good YouTuber, next question. You ready? Next question. If you were to add one thing into Minecraft, what would it be? It could be from a mod, it could be from your own imagination. But you know, like you were given, like, you can add anything. Anything. What would it be?
To add anything of my choice into Minecraft. There's a bundle idea that people want.
And why?
Well, think of it. The idea of the bundle is so you put several different blocks into it, and then when you place the blocks out from it, it selects randomly from any of the stacks, and so you can get the random pattern you want. Instead of having to individually place them and hope for it to look random enough.
That's a good reasoning. I guess continuing on with it, or continuing on with the similar question. Any mob. Could be friendly, could be hostile, could be from mob books, could be from your own imagination. Which mob? Ow. Ow. Stop, zombie.
Any kind of mob.
You think about that while I try to... There you go. Goodness gracious. Armor is diamond. I'm doing fine.
I'm thinking deeply.
Hi, thinking deeply. I'm Dad. Rusty has left the call.
I'm thinking, what if there's an amethyst golem?
Ooh. What would it be?
It could help you with redstone stuff. It could be a component for, it could be a component that you could, somehow program to do specific tasks for redstone. It could move on its own, like any other mob. But it can move around the contraption and activate certain things.
Kind of like a copper golem, but like more than just pushing buttons.
More than pushing buttons, like it can work with soundstone, maybe.
Oh my gosh, that. Cause like, what if like it has like, cause you mentioned how like it's like you can like tell it to do phantoms, to do certain things. So I'm imagining like you can program it to be like if this then this. So it's like redstone but portable, which technically I think portable redstone does already exist, but just have a mob do the redstone. I think that'd be interesting. Ah, sleep, sleep, sleep. That would be cool though. Frick, frick, frick. Let me write. Hold on.
Like it could flick levers, it could activate stuff through the soundstone. You can apply certain stuff to it, like you'd apply dust to its inventory or skulk or whatever. And maybe you could do it to different limbs. Like what if it has a limb with each limb can be given a certain item, like this could be given skulk or whatever, this could be given something else.
I'd dig that, I'd dig that.
And you could place like an item. Like what if you use copper blocks to like make a trail and it's forced to walk upon? That's like instead of having to program it to walk this many blocks this way or that way, you just place the copper trail and it follows the copper trail only. Kinda like kinda like how Minecraft follows a rail. Ooh,
I like that part.
Howdy Maxwell, welcome to stream.
Hello, Maxwell. May I perhaps interest you in a silver hammer? Get it?
A silver hammer?
The Beatles?
1, 2, 3, 4,
No.
5,
Anyone?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Stream, don't crash.
I don't listen to the Beatles.
Frick! Ask Maxwell if they do.
I don't know if Maxwell does or not. What you building? Oh, I'm just working on different rooms to, this. Oh my, roll. Oh, this build is so immense. There's just so many layers to the whole thing.
Exactly, 92. Recall.
Now, I could add an enchantment room, but let's be real. If you were at a level to build a base like this, you probably...
You do not need enchanting.
Okay, what have you sent for emote? You said a rave. It's a rave emote. It's dancing.
Rave?
It's dancing! Dancing and prancing.
Alrighty, I'm gonna have to go in a bit. So final question. Final question. Who is your favorite actor? Starting with the letter H.
I don't know. Don't really pay attention to actor names. However, if I had to talk about a favorite actor and starting with any letter, Bruce Campbell.
Mysterio from Spider-Man.
I'm thinking more of Ash from Evil Dead.
And why?
I don't know. It's iconic, hilarious. And Evil Dead, the first Evil Dead movie was Bruce Campbell's first movie, I believe.
Dang. This is surprised to be sure, but a welcome one. Weird.
Maxwell is a Bobbit ant with synth tail. Bobbit ant? Let me look that up.
What? Is that a fancy way of saying Silverhammer?
Robot ant? Is that what you're trying to say?
That's kind of freaking epic beans. A robot ant.
Okay, a robot. Yeah, the robot ant. That is actually pretty cool. With a synth tail.
I don't know.
That sounds very awesome.
Back in school again, Maxwell plays a fool.
The insect sonas are so cool.
Would Ant-Man be considered an insect sona?
I honestly don't know. I never thought of Ant-Man as a sona of any sorts. But I've seen some pretty cute and pretty epic looking insect sonas before in the past. Most people select moths because they're fluffy, but I've seen a few select spiders and other stuff, and it looks so cool.
Even though I have a deep hatred towards spiders, I have seen a few of them. Because moths, they're chill. They're kind of chill. I studied moths for like a couple of weeks for the class thing. Moths, they're cute, they're adorable. I despise spiders, but like some very few, I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, like the jumping spiders. Okay, they're kind of very
never want to consider a jumping. Anyways, moving on. I said I tried making a protogen design ages ago. One, because it's a new thing to draw. Two, because I still need to learn how to draw you. Oh! Yes, you go.
I was gonna ask if you wanted me to, draw a protogen for you.
Funny you should say that. Spoilers, I guess, for everyone else watching. Weave is considering making Endercraft t-shirts for like us peeps, the members and whatnot.
Oh wow!
And I do not know how to draw protogens. Hey Rusty, any chance you can help me draw? Help me draw you in the t-shirt design.
What is it? Just individual members, or
it's gonna be like like those like old like movie like the Star Wars: A New Hope, like that movie poster with like all grouped up and whatnot. Like imagine like some, not exactly A New Hope, but like it's gonna be all of us peeps together and like Endercraft. Ba ba ba. Yeah.
I mean, I could certainly draw my Persian for that. In fact, I'm thinking of altering his design recently.
Ooh.
I was thinking of changing his regular horns to be deer antlers. So he'll be a buck Persian. He has 4 ears. He has all the lights on him and all, the bioluminescent fur and all, and then he'll have deer antlers. A jackalope coat. I guess that is what it would be, wouldn't it? It would be a jackalope.
What is a jackalope?
You've never heard of a jackalope?
Is that a real thing, or is that like...
They're a combination of an antelope and a rabbit.
What's a
like a jackrabbit. Let me Google it for you.
Let me also... I have a phone right here. I don't know why I'm not...
Jackalope.
Oh, is that real? Mythical animal. Okay, cool. That's...
Jackrabbit with antelope horns.
Weird. But I dig it.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
So as because I'm still working on like the layout and stuff of it, so it's nowhere near like ready to be like, hey, it's prototyping time. So yeah, when the time comes, which hopefully will be soonish, I'll be like, hey, teach me your ways and whatnot.
My proto has a short tail and horn nubs. Oh, that's cute. I'm thinking of changing my. Well, I might keep the short tail on my rabbit fruit. I might keep the short tail, possibly.
It's rabbit season.
Well, I mean, Persians can't switch up their tails at any time. They're modular, just like their limbs. I lost you already, didn't I?
No, just that sentence. They can switch off their limbs. They're modular. I think that is... Like, imagine telling, like, a Victorian time person, oh, yeah, they could just, take off their limbs. They're modular. And it's like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? These creatures could take off their arms? And it's like, oh, arms, legs.
Their arms, their legs, their tail.
Everything's like, oh, what?
I mean, I guess when you think about it in one way, I guess there's another part that could be modular.
Another what?
Think naughties.
The skull?
Parts. No.
Oh.
Think on woe parts. They're junk.
Is that what that word means?
Woe is like, that the OO doesn't mean junk. It's OO is usually meant towards lewd stuff.
Oh, whoopsies.
Or like, ooh, what's this? Notices your bulgy.
I'm getting flashbacks to Undertale when I accidentally said that.
You accidentally
I'm not sure if you were there. I'm not sure if you were
word.
there. Yeah, because you know how I just read the comments without, like, registering what it says first? Or at least I used to do that.
You used to, you read.
Yeah, I was just like, what? Like, I said it in, like, the most monotone voice. I'm like, what? Or not monotone, my monotone. I just like, oh, okay, that was cool. And everyone else just like, clip it. I think it was, I'm not sure if it was Undertale, but at some point I did say that. I was just like, oh.
In a monotone voice, he said, oh, whoa, what is this? This is you bulgy.
Oh, whoa? What is this? I'm not going to finish it, but, Anyways, moving on.
Wow, X's nuzzles on actually nuzzles on Patsuzui used to warm. Couldn't help but notice your balls from across the floor.
So with that, that'll be the end of the interview with Rusty for the 2-year anniversary for Endercraft. And at what estimate do you think you'll be able to get the PlayStation Plus?
I honestly don't know.
Damn.
Also, follow. Oh, thank you, Maxwell. Thank you.
Also, if/when Rusty you do join, or like when you're able to, tell me like a couple of like tell me like a week beforehand, because I have an idea to bring you onto the server in a really cool, flashy way.
A cool, flashy way. Oh dear.
It'd be cool. It's not gonna be like the button. So
The button. What do you mean button?
Oh, that's right. I thought you were watching. Okay, so when the server, just watch the if you play the first episode of season 8, click on the episode and then go to the like the pinned comment there. It was a 3-hour live stream of them making fun of me for the button. And you'll probably, if you watch, you'll probably get it. It's do you remember the end fight in season 7?
Oh god, that disaster where I overprepared.
Yeah, when I fricked up the button, I pushed the button and it didn't work. It's referring to that specifically. Anyhow, that's a conversation for later. So thank you, Rusty, for joining in. Applauding sound effects. Woo, yeah. You know, like an
Beaver
interview,
loopers.
like like an interview does. You know. Yeah, you know what I mean. Alrighty, ciao. Ciao. Don't worry, I'm a casual. I'm technically casual and still player too. Oi, oi, iron armor. Don't forget. I the only reason why I upgrade to diamond is because people tell me to, or at least back then. Now I just do it because I have too many. I was casual once though. I still consider myself a casual. Alrighty, ciao. Ah! 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 Rude! Rude! There we go. I want to go to bed. Oh! And then it was just us. I do have to go though. I am going to end the stream here. But let's take a look around at what we've got so far. I changed my mind. That is quite a bit, actually. You know, compared to what it was before, it was indeed quite a bit beforehand. So that's good. I'm going to use the trident a little bit to give myself some elevation. So yeah, you can see the spots where we still need to torch up, like around there. But the plan is to completely clear out this land and then start building. The first structure is going to be right there. First structure is going to be like right there in that spot, I think. Might have to be like around there. But yeah, around there, that's going to be the first one. Second one's going to be right there, going off to the side. Third's going to be here. And then fourth will be back here, if it all works out according to plan. Stop that. Rude. Yep. So yeah, we just got to torch up the area. Let me switch to that. There you go. So yeah, we still have a few more spruce trees to go around this way. I'm gonna get rid of just this top line of spruce trees, like just the spruce up here. Not necessarily all the oak stuff, because I don't really need to. And then once we have that taken down, we can start building the structure. I'm gonna have to, like, oh yeah, and there's gonna be another one down here too. It's gonna be, so the plan, the game plan, I guess. I'll re-explain this again when the video eventually comes about, or if you're watching this in the future, the video is previous to this one on the playlist, so yeah. The first structure is gonna be, right, I don't know why I didn't just stay up in airport. There we go. The first structure is gonna be right there, in that, like, this-ish general area. I'm probably gonna have to flatten that a bit more. Yeah, first one's gonna be there. Second one's gonna be here, like, not like, you know, across this, but like more of this area, because the third structure here is gonna connect to the second structure. And then there is another area here, like in this. If it's gonna be here, then this section will, so I'm gonna have to raise up, sorry, hi, I'm thinking out loud. I'm gonna raise up the dirt here, so it's more flat ground. And then we're gonna have this here. And this structure relates to, so that's structure 1B. There's 1A, 1B, and then 1B relates to 2, and then 2 will relate to 3, and then there will be a micro structure near 2, and then down here will be another one referred to as Deep 13, which I've already said. What is Deep 13 referring to? Good question. I'll never tell. So yeah. And then as for and then as for this backlot area here, because I did say there will be another structure back here, structure 5. I forgot what the next one was. There will be another one back here. These trees can stay, at least for now, and whatnot. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I will say, though, the original thing I wanted to, here it was down to 2 options. It was either a campground or sci-fi. Those were the 2 themes, both with like their own little fun stuff's attached. And I went with sci-fi just because I did not feel confident to build campground. Like, the spruce and dirt, both are perfect for both themes. I kind of really wish I did campground, but also I don't know how to build. Like, I've just torn down right now, and that's like nothing. Like, the first, spoilers I guess for the future, but the first thing I was going to build for the campground was going to be a bonfire, and I spent like a couple hours trying to build a bonfire in a creative world. No freaking clue. I'm completely lost with it. I'm a bit interested. What are the caves down here like? Okay. Not too bad. Not like it's going to really be a problem in the first place. More of just curious. If they lead to deep slate, that'd be kind of cool. Woo! Woo! This also means back there, we're going to have to cover that up. So, yeah. So it's going to be... So if we angle ourselves, could be around here. I think, yeah. If I remember from my references, it was there. It's like... I might have to build a volcano. That's also part of it too. A little bit of another spoiler. I might have to build a volcano, depending on which version of this I'm going to build. And then there's going to be that building there, that structure there. Spoilers there, and then that there. And then, yeah, this should be jolly good fun. If you want to see more of Endercraft content, it is a video series, an actual video with editing series on my channel. You can look it up there. We're currently on episode 4, I believe, in terms of doing this right now. This would be episode 8. You know, I'm ahead. Woohoo! I'm ahead of schedule. They release every Sunday. You could say next Sunday, AD. That's a clue for you clever ones out there. Yeah, they release every Sunday. And yeah, I think currently we're... In terms of what you're going to be watching in these episodes, it's not caught up to where we are here. So I do apologize for that. If you're watching this in the future, though, and like watching it through the playlist, then hi, hello, welcome. Congrats. That live stream I talked about I was going to do, this is what we got done in the live stream. I've been streaming for around almost 2 hours, so I'm going to end it right here and then finish the rest of my own time and whatnot. And then we're going to start on the first building, or area, the building. We're going to start on the first building, which, if I am correct, is going to be around there. And then we're going to do like the starter ground for that building, and that building there, probably going to raise it up a little bit, which is also convenient, because like this, once it's dirt up top, storage room. Because I don't want, I want it to be more, it's not going to be like, ooh, sci-fi, and you can use it. It's more of a spectacle. And underground is where you see all the usable stuff. But yeah, anyhow. Thank you, Ian Woods and Terrace the Protogen and Ultimate Sunflower 9000, along with the silent viewer and those who are watching in the future as well. If you like this video, please share around, because if you like it, there's a high chance that other people did too. And if you didn't like this video, please comment down below. I could do better, but don't talk about the gameplay, because I was just cutting trees and doing a mock talk show interview with Rusty. And if you want to see that, or if you want to see more of those weird mock interviews, I don't know, maybe you would leave a comment. I definitely think it would be weird and funny to do a live stream with the different Endercraft members, be like, hey, talk show while I do boring work or something. I don't know. Also, tier anniversary for Endercraft. Very neat. Woo! Yay! And there will also be a Doki Doki Literature Club stream after, in a bit. I don't know exactly when, but there will be one later on tonight. What time is work tomorrow? Is it 11 or 12? A.M. A.M. What time? Oh yeah, Monday doesn't count. Yeah, so it's 11. Cool. So, oh, okay, not that bad. 4-ish. Not 4. Because time restarts. Anyways, thank you for watching. Self-indulgence thing, Endercraft videos, please check them out. I'm really proud of them. The newest one is like in pitch black darkness, but that's because I didn't realize OBS was recording in pitch black darkness. You'll see what it's about there. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work on this, finish on this, all that fun stuff. In terms of scheduling for the rest of the week and how the month of February is gonna go, Doki Doki Literature Club on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Skyrim on Thursdays, and Sky Children of Light on Twitch every Tuesday, and then Subnautica on Saturday. Why did I do it out of order? I don't know. Don't have to worry about it too much. Let me do this a little bit. Also, tell me what you think about Facecam. I still have many questions. Is Facecam good for certain games? Is it bad for other games? I usually do this when referring to my... Woo! Whoa! We're all shaking! Ah! I usually do this in referring to my face. So what do you guys think? Facecam Minecraft videos. It will never be for a Endercraft video thing, because I'm going to be changing shirts throughout each recording, and that'd be weird. So yeah, but live streams. I have still many questions. And I guess the final note too I will share. Let's look at all my tools. Get a little sneak preview. I finally got that chest plate off, and you don't know what that's talking about, but yeah, money, that's what I want for Fortune 3, Rocket Jump, Maxwell Silver Hammer, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Don't Die Please, because that's Curse Vanishing, Stormbreaker in honor of my cousin. And in armor, we have, of course, Sci-Fi Space Crown, Sci-Fi Bird Wing, Sci-Fi Bell Bottom, Sci-Fi Stilettos, and Sci-Fi Space Suit. That will be all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in a little bit with Doki Doki Literature Club. Ciao! Hold on. I know what to do. Ah! Oh no! Oh, wait. Cool dramatic shot. Oh no! The stream crashed. Where are you looking at? Oh, look at that there. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! The stream crashed. Get it? Because it physically moved? Ha ha!